What's going on, everyone? How are you doing? So I just want to do a really quick video to display this bug. I presume it's a bug, exploit, should we say. It's nothing too groundbreaking or game-breaking, should we say. But it's an interesting little buff to the Gullinbursti power with Freya. Now, Freya considered quite low tier at the moment, but maybe this can change things around a little bit. So let me get straight into it and just show you quickly what I'm talking about. So Gullinbursti is the Freya's god power that they start with in Age 1. It's a very defensive god power. You can see here you can only use it in this circumference of a TC, a town center. You can build other town centers and put the Gullinbursti around it, and we'll show that in a second. But let me just show you what this does. So it's designed to be very defensive, and it's in your town center, okay? Now, what happens when your Gullinbursti tries to start running outside of the TC radius? You can see here it starts to get really slow, really sluggish. Look at this. Very, very slow and sluggish. And you can see the speed counter down here. It is going down and down and down. The further and further away it gets from the TC, you see here we've still got 28 seconds left, but look, it's almost useless. Outside of your TC, it's very, very useless. So it looks like it bottles out at 2.3 speed, which is very, very small. And look, we try to get to our opponent's base, and he's just about getting there. And we've got 7-5. We'll let the counter go down. But that's basically what the Gullinbursti power is all about. Most of you that play this game will know what that does. However, we're now going to use it again and see what I do differently this time. What we're going to do is we're going to spawn the Gullinbursti. Okay, and then we're going to instantly garrison it into our town center and then ungarrison it. And you'll see what difference it does. Let's have a look. Right, let's zoom in a little bit. Boom, right. So you saw there very, very quickly that we garrisoned it and then ungarrisoned it straight away. And now look what happens. For some reason, garrisoning in it into a TC and then ungarrisoning it, for some reason, it negates the speed debuff. Why, I do not know. And look at this. You can actually use Gullinbursti aggressively. We're in our opponent's TC here, still with 22 seconds to go. And we're actually starting to kill villagers with the Gullinbursti. And this thing destroys villagers. Look at that stun time. Absolutely insane stuff. So you can see here, you can actually use Gullinbursti as a very aggressively if you really want to. And you see here, it keeps the 6.5 speed the entire time. More likely than not, it's going to be still used defensively, but you can continually chase your opponents. The reason why Gullinbursti isn't that good, it's okay, but the reason your opponents can run away from it. So Gullinbursti, you know, it's often used and your opponent runs away, and then you can't really do anything with it after your opponents run away because of the speed debuff that it gets when the further and further away it gets from the TC. So that's a really good way of using it. Now let's have another look. If we instantly build, right? Say you go to age 2 very, very quickly. We want to age up here, and then let's say you want to build a TC straight away. You want to build a TC close to your opponent's base. Let's get rid of that.
Get that.
What we can do again, spawn Gullinbursti, right, garrison it in, garrison it out, and now look at this. Look at this. The speed debuff, the speed stays the same. So you're exploiting this ungarrisoned bug right now. And we're at a second TC, and we're in our opponent's base with 35 seconds left of Gullinbursti. And you can see here, you can go raiding. If your opponent is on a second TC as well, you can use it to stop your opponents building their TC, etc., etc. There feels like there's a lot of uses for this. It can be used now aggressively as well as defensively. You can go raiding with it. You can stop opponents building second TCs, and there's not a lot of the moment you age up to age 2, you can even use this in age 1. You can use this in age 1. Your opponent ain't stopping this in age 1. However, it is still limited. Like I said, is it game breaking? Probably not, but it's a really nice exploit of the God Power Gullinbursti. Hopefully there'll be. I'm not a Freya player, but I was playing around and I did discover this. So hopefully there are more Freya players that will see this. Maybe the top level Freya players can see this, and then maybe they can make something happen with it. I will certainly be trying to get a video out for you guys where I get a game on the ladder where I can win using this exploit, and we'll see how that goes. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one. Just a quick video showing you this exploit of Gullinbursti, and I will catch you in the next game. Peace.